Hey y'all, in today's video we are finally transforming this front pathway. I've lived in this house for 7 years and have not done a thing with landscaping. It is time to finally transform this and make it not look so bland. I'm very excited to do this with y'all. Let's get into it. If we're just meeting for the first time, my name is Jessie and I live in Zone 8B, Ruston, Louisiana. And this is Silly Millie, who is a menace in the mornings and will probably be throughout the whole video. And there she goes, she's running off with my glove. Anyway, I am a former flower farmer who decided to take a break this year. A lot of things that we're going to plant today are going to be dual purpose. Look pretty in the landscape, and I think I just got junk on my chin. Look pretty in the landscape, and also be able to cut some flowers off of. So I bought 3 of these coneflower echinacea. These are the double scoop cranberry coneflower, and they have this just beautiful pink double center. And I'm excited to have these full sun, which is what I need right here. This is the west side of the house. It gets full hot afternoon sun. So anything that's planted out here gets sun from 12 to 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So I think they'll do really well right here. Pretty excited for it. Alright, I got 2 of the Magic Show White Hands Veronica. These are my discount plants. So I didn't have these in the landscape design originally, but they were marked down at Lowe's. So I got them for like a little over $6 each. They only had 2 left. So they don't look their best. I had to cut them back. But, you know, this year, guys, a lot of this is perennials and shrubs. It's not going to look good this year. It just isn't. But 2 years from now, oh, this is going to be stunning. And then 3 more discount plants of the Amazing Daisies Banana Cream. These are Shasta daisies. They're going to get about 18 to 20 inches tall. And they are going to get about 20 inches wide as well. So a little less than 2 feet tall and wide. And they're going to be really pretty in this landscape as well. These are all perennials, not annuals, because I want this to be a lasting look that will just kind of grow and fill out throughout the years. I also bought 3 Sunshine Ligistrums. I've got 2 in this size and then 1 giant Sunshine Ligistrum, or not giant, a 1-gallon bucket of it. I decided to save money and go with a smaller size on the other 2. I bought this one earlier, but I knew I would want these. These get 3 to 4 foot tall and wide, and they turn just this pretty bright yellow. They can take full to part sun, so they'll be great here as well. And all of this is pretty much drought tolerant once established, which I am terrible with watering, y'all, so I need drought tolerant. Don't know about deer resistant, but we'll figure that out, won't we? I also have a few plants that I put in the ground earlier in another video. 3 sage avices and 1 giant black knight butterfly bush. I'll put that video down in the description below. Y'all should check it out. Alright y'all, so the first thing that I started doing was I used the hose as my line to figure out where I wanted the curve and how I wanted it to look. I got a can of spray paint to mark my line, and most importantly, I got my measuring tape out this time to make sure I measure everything out properly and don't have to replant any plants because, you know, I've done that. Okay y'all, as I work on this, I just want to take a quick moment to say thank you to all of you for your support and your prayers. If you're not aware, our big, beautiful Labrador costly went over the Rainbow Bridge shortly after this was recorded, the video, but I just wanted to take a moment just to tell y'all how she got her name, Costly. That's right, her name was Costly, as in expensive. My parents actually adopted Costly from her original owner when she was about a year old, and he had named her Costly because whenever she was born, I think she got stuck in the birth canal or something. Anyway, it ended up costing him lots of money in vet visits. So when my parents adopted her, we were all like, that's a horrible name. Who would name a dog Costly? And they brought her home, and then she destroyed everything on their deck, ate everything. She was a huge chewer her. So they decided, you know what? Let's keep her name Costly because she is costing us a lot of money. And then fast forward about 4 years or so, she had just gotten so big where they couldn't handle her. She was a lot to handle. She hated thunderstorms, would get out of the pen, and we needed a dog for my son Wade. A dog that he could wrestle with and play with, and Gus was definitely, the farm pug was not that dog for that. So we adopted Costly when she was about 5 or 6 years old. And once again, we considered changing her name. But when we took her to the vet, just to make sure that we got her shots and anything that needed to be up to date, they informed us she tested positive for heartworms. So we had to shell out $1,500 right then for her and decide to keep the name Costly. And our vet loved her so much, obviously, because I think we must have spent over $10,000 on that dog during her lifetime. She was about 10 years old when she passed, but I just thought it'd be fun to share with you why we named her Costly. And I hope that you enjoy this little story as much as I did telling it, even though it's bittersweet. Let's get back into the video. Y'all, can I just say, I don't think I've ever been this dirty in my life. Gardening, it's a workout, y'all. It really is. I don't even think it's 6 a.m. yet. I mean, Lord, it's definitely past 6 a.m. I don't even think it's 7 a.m. yet, and I am just drenched in sweat. I'm covered in dirt. I feel like this whole video is just me wallowing around in dirt and struggling with the mulch and grass and everything. But look, it's all mulched. I have 1 bag of mulch left, so I'll hold that. We'll wait till it rains some more and we'll see where the bald spots are. It's about 2 inches of mulch layered on top of here, and it looks good already. It looks good already. So let's go ahead and place the plants where I think I want them, and then we'll actually take a water break, get the plans, measure, and then put the plants in the ground. Y'all, I just want to emphasize, if you are doing this like I am, if you're impatient like me and you can't wait till the fall or the winter to do this because, you know, I want the pretty now, then please make sure you're taking breaks and taking water breaks. I'm not showing it in this video, but I've taken a lot of water breaks to help cool down, drink water, make Silly Millie drink water because she's out here with me the entire time, and just stay hydrated. Don't have a heat stroke. So let's start placing some plants. I'm really glad I ended up measuring this out, y'all, because I had them all way too close together. So now that I've got everything measured out, you're going to notice a few holes, and that's okay. That's just because we're doing this by the flow of cash. We're doing it by cash flow. If I don't have the cash, I'm not buying it. I don't have the cash right now. I've run out of cash until YouTube pays me. Let's see, I was $3 short of May, so I won't get paid out at least until July. But Russian sage will go, and then I'll figure out some more plants to go around, you know. But I'm glad that I've got what I've got. It's going to look fantastic right now either way. So let's finally put some plants in the ground. Well, y'all, we are done. I'm dirty as can be, but I'm very happy with how this looks. It looks so good with these coneflowers, this beautiful Russian sage advice, some white veronica, sunshine ligustrum, my black knight butterfly bush, some banana cream Shasta daisies, and then more ligustrum and coneflower down there. This is going to look kind of puny, you know, this year. It'll look better next year as I can add more plants in. And in 3 years, y'all, this is going to look magnificent because it's really going to just fill out and look gorgeous. Now, I am aware I put bushes, and y'all know I rant about bushes. Nobody has anything in front of their house but bushes. Well, let me explain myself here. A lot of these are perennials. So things like the Shasta daisies and the sage advice and the veronica, they're going to die back in the winter and you won't be able to see them. So by having some bushes, I'll be able to have some winter interest. And then the coneflower, if I don't chop it down during the fall, it'll also have some winter interest until I chop it. And then I'll chop it down during the winter so it'll put on new blooms and fresh things during the summer. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I'm tempted to maybe get another ligustrum. I'm tempted to get maybe another ligustrum to put right here in the corner. I'm not sure what I want to do in this corner. This may be, you know, maybe a container area. I don't know. But I do know one thing that I'm waiting on before we do that is that drainage wise, we need to put rocks right here. So I'll remove this mulch eventually and we'll have like a little trench right here coming on down with drainage rocks to allow for proper drainage from the house. The house line is right there, and it all just kind of pours right here. So that's really, it's got a good slant right there in a trench, so it'll still go. But I'd prefer some nice rocks to go there. And of course, all of this, the walkway, the stairs through this walkway will eventually be pebbles and stones. It won't stay bare grass. But like I said, move it at the speed of cash. So that means it may be, you know, January before we're able to do that. Millie's getting a hold of a paint can. Anyway, thank you all for watching. And if you like this video, be sure to check out this one because YouTube says you'll love it. And I will see y'all there. Bye.